What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and make sure you ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a video. Today we're going to be installing these angel eyes right here on the E46, and we have a special guest with us. This is Dan from Exhausted Outdoors. Make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel. Let's go check out his car real quick. All right, Dan, what year is this?
2013 F30 335i. I have it.
2013 335i,
Yes.
And you wrapped it yourself.
I did,
right?
yes. My company Exhausted Wraps over here. There's our logo. Yeah, I like wrapping cars now, apparently. So I decided, why not advertise on my own? I've wrapped like 36 cars now, and why not make this 37? So here it is. Yeah, it's designed on the M2 comp livery, which is the tricolor thing. Then I decided, like, well, race cars have logos all over it, and this is, well, it's not a race car, but
It looks cool.
yeah, I threw all the logos of like the parts I'm using. There's my media company. You might have seen a video we've done with Pat. I'm sure we're gonna do more videos with you guys in the future. We have stuff up, like a lot of cinematography stuff.
Yep.
We got the wrap page, the wheels, the Bilstein V8s that I'm on. I figured, why not throw the Bilstein logo. On the other side, we have Keys Motorsports, that's who I buy most of my car parts through. On the side there, and then that's the shop that I use that's in my town.
Limitless?
Limitless Motorworks, yes. So
She looks sweet. You
Yeah.
got those aftermarket headlights, tail lights.
yep.
So the installation is pretty easy. All you got to take is the corner lights out first, and we'll show you how to disassemble the lens as well. Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm taking the lens off.
Don't you remember what happened last time you touched my car on the 5 Series?
Easy peasy. Oh yeah. I'll go now. See you guys.
I'm just kidding, Dan. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Worth the drive. 2 hours just to see my boys over here at Thick Garage. So looking forward to this.
Let's get started. So we went with the iJDM toy lighting kit, and with it you get the clips for the halos to attach them.
These little sticky things.
Oh wow, they give you these too now? These are to go around the halos so they're not bumping up against the lights inside. Your harness here, some clips to splice into wiring that we're going to show you how to do.
And then the halos.
Yep, 2 sets of halos. Well, 4 of them altogether. And since you're watching this video, you don't need the install guide, you got us. Evan's over here putting the lights together. It's like, slow down, one step at a time. So there's a screw in here, which you're gonna undo, gonna loosen up. You don't have to completely take the screw out. Should be good. All right, so with the corner light removed, you have this plastic trim piece that you gotta take off. It goes into these slots. You just push it down and slide it out. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one on the bottom 5. Then we're gonna take this out as well. And then that has one here, one over here. You just lift this up, this little tab. And then you can pull it off. So now to take the lens off, you have these here, and then you have some on the bottom and one on the side here. Just push them down, pull these up. I love how these models you can just take
swap them
these
out.
off. Yeah. It makes them so much easier.
See, with BMW, the older cars are often simpler. Now with like an F30, you got to pull your whole bumper if you want to, and you can't even replace the lens. You got to replace the whole headlight.
Yep.
So older is better, kids.
The next piece, we're gonna take off this plastic trim piece in here as well. And that's it. All right, to install these are pretty easy. You just put these clips in. And slide it over, start in the center. Just to make it easier to put on, and then slide them over to the corners. Now it comes with these little tabs, little sticky tabs you could put on so when you're riding, it's not bouncing and hitting on the frame. So to route the wire, we're just gonna feed it back in here through the bushing. It's the bushing around the bulb. Just gonna pull that back. Can they see my finger on the camera? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. Just feed it in there. All right, so we got both wires through. Let me just take this tape off just to keep them away. Now, if you have the OEM intake, you're gonna have to take that out because you can't feed your hand through here. It just takes up this whole area. Since we have this intake here, you can easily access the same bushing, it's not bushing, rubber housing, whatever you want to call it, rubber seal that I did on the other side. And it's gonna feed this through again. You guys can use this, that comes with the kit, or you can use some double-sided 3M tape, just wherever you can attach it to one of the areas, at least, to keep it in place a little bit better.
So while we were fidgeting with the wires on the other side, Dan went ahead and put some sticky tape on those so they don't move around, and he's doing the other side now.
The white and the red are gonna go inside the car to the firewall. And this is gonna go to ground. The short end is gonna go here, and the long end obviously is gonna go over there. Hopefully it's long enough.
We gotta. It could be ran through here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna run it through there. There we go. We can clean this up and make it look nice and neat.
With some zip ties once we're done.
Yep. And then this one we can run through this.
Shove this back here. Or is that not gonna fit? And then these clips just come out.
What's that?
You throw it in here to go across.
Yep.
That's good.
There we go.
And we can pull it through a little bit more here to make this a little bit better.
There we go.
And then as far as this side, how do you want to run this? Put them both through there.
Well, I don't want it sitting on this wire that on this. Oh, there you go. Put it through there. All right.
Put this other one through here too.
There we go. Let's put this back on. So now that we ran all the wires, well, not all of them, we have these three left. We have our ground, which we're gonna attach to this
Right here.
screw right here. Now that we're doing right there.
Oh, right there?
Yep, right there. I think that is a 10 millimeter.
Looks like a 10.
And then we would take that screw off and then put that on. All right, Evan's just rerouting some of the wires just to make it look cleaner. Thanks to Dan. He gave us some more slack by, he found a little tangle.
Yeah, it was
Thank
stuck
you.
behind the, just be careful when you route the wire. It was stuck behind the clip for the headlight. There's like a little plug. You just have to unplug that or just go on the other side of it. It was tangled on that, so we couldn't pull any slack out.
Unbelievable.
But bought us a couple inches, so.
You know what's also unbelievable? 91% of our viewers, almost 92% of our viewers are not subscribed. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Hit that subscribe button. Smash it. You're subscribed.
I am subscribed.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fish the wires through, but first we gotta remove the glove box, and there's some screws here, and we'll get it all out. So to remove the glove box, there is, close this up first. there's these brackets here that get screwed in over top of this metal rail. You want to unscrew that. There's 4 screws all together. Once you undo that, the glove box will fall, and then you want to unscrew. There's one here, 1, 2, 3 screws along the perimeter of the glove box. And then there's one here, and then one here behind this strap. And then you're gonna want to undo these straps as well, and they're just held in by push pins on each side. You can pull those out. Once they come out, this whole thing will drop, and also the whole framing, the housing, whatever you want to call it, all this needs to come out to expose the wiring, and the footwell light, everything that we're going to need access to. And the fuse box is right up here. You just turn the knobs and it drops down. All right, so with the glove box out and then this main trim piece out, it's only a few screws, pretty easy to take out. It's like 2 screws for the actual glove box. Then you take it off the hangers, and then there's 5 of these as well. And then now we're gonna go and pull the wire through the firewall. All right, so now we're gonna run these wires through, and behind here, you see that little, right down in there, see Evan's finger coming out? I removed the rubber seal. I'm gonna poke a little hole right through the middle of it and feed the wires through and give them to Evan. No, I'm just gonna give them to you. Just gonna poke a hole through here first. Probably easier to use a little razor blade to cut a little slit than using a screwdriver. One end. And so I'm just gonna feed it this way. Give it a little bit more slack than going the other way. You see him? Yeah. All right. Keep pulling them. All right, hold on. Let me put the rubber seal back in. All right, so here are the wires on the inside of the car. We got plenty of slack, and we are going to wire it. We were thinking about doing it to the fog lights. That way we could control it with the fog light switch. But then
you're not going to have the dimming and...
Right, I'm not going to have it when I press the key fob to unlock. And I like that feature as well. And the daytime running lights are running anyway. If I would want to run the angel eyes while I'm driving, the daytime running lights don't make it look too good. So we're just gonna wire to the footwell light like majority of everybody else does. So here's the footlight. All right, so the fuse that we're gonna use the red wire on, we're gonna go into number 13. I'm gonna plug it into the bottom part, and that's the, what is it, the rollover system? Is that what the card says? Yeah, for cabrios only. There we go.
It's in?
It's in. Put this back. Now we have to splice into the footwell light.
And splice into the red one?
Yep. Believe so. Well, it's red with blue stripe. All right, so they give you these little splicing tools.
You gotta squeeze that cover over, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Just locks it into place. They're nice and bright. I think they look good. What do you think?
I like them. What do you think, Dan?
It's growing on me.
Growing on you?
If I had an E46, I know what I'd do.
There's with the lenses back on. Looking good. Thank you, Dan, for giving us a hand. Assisting, keeping us some company. And now, when I hit my key fob, to unlock it. Look good. And then when I lock it, they'll dim out. Boom. Sweet. All right, guys, I hope that helps you with your installation. If you're interested in a set of the same angel eyes, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you, Dan, for giving us a hand.
Yep, anytime.
And once again, if you are new, please make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and ring that bell for notifications. We will see you in the next one.